What's up everyone, Range here, bringing you guys a new live commentary, and today I want to talk to you guys about my worst vacation experience. So, also, I'd like to say before we start this video, I hope you guys did enjoy your Super Bowl. Hope you guys ate a lot. You know, that game was kind of crazy. Everybody thought the Panthers was going to win, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about my worst vacation ever. So, like I said, most of the time, actually, I'm pretty sure almost every vacation I've had, like real vacation I've had, has been to Disney World. And now I'm not saying that in any bad way, because personally I love Disney World. Like, I've been there at least like 10 times, if not more. So, you know, I don't get bored of that place. That place is amazing. That's the happiest place on earth, for me at least. But this time, normally I go with Century and his family and everybody. Like, you know, we're Disney fanatics. That's what we are. But this time it was me, my mom, her boyfriend at the time, and her boyfriend had 2 kids, one son and one daughter, and then my aunt and my cousin. So there's a good amount of us. But so we go to Disney World. Everything's all right. I was like 8 at the time, I believe, and the one thing I remember like really well for some reason is like when we got there. I think we were in the airport in like Florida or something. I almost missed the elevator to get on with my aunt and my cousin. I don't know where my mom was, and like, to me as an 8-year-old, that was like one of the scariest things in the world. Like, I almost peed my pants. I got so scared that I was gonna be left. When the elevator, it wasn't even like one of those big elevators. It was one of those like glass ones where you only go up like a level or 2. And, you know, I was just being a little child about it. It was nothing, but I really remember that like really well. So, you know, we all go to Disney. We have a great time. I don't really remember a lot about like during Disney, because the worst part about this is actually when we're flying back. But I know the last day we were there, I don't know how long we were there for. The last day we were there, we went to downtown Disney. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically where all the Disney stores are. It's like outside mall basically for Disney only. So we go there, and they're near, like, they have a Legoland where they have like human sized built Lego stuff. It's pretty cool. There's like a Pirates of the Caribbean store, and, you know, they have like little pirate guns, little cap guns basically, that are all like plastic. Like, they are so fake. They have an orange tip, because I remember these guns, and, you know, they're really fake. Like, you could tell 100% that they're fake. But so we go, like, that's the last day. Me and my mom's boyfriend at the time's son, we both buy one, because, you know, we're 8, we're boys, so we're like, yeah, we got a gun, whatever, blah blah blah. You know, that all happens. And so we go to leave the next day, and we're in the airport. You know, everything's going normal. And then all of a sudden, you know how your bags get checked and everything, all of a sudden my mom and her boyfriend and all of us were kind of pulled over to the side, and they were kind of like flipping out, because, you know, these people at the airport, I don't know how, but they thought it was like a real gun, like 2 real guns that we were carrying onto a plane. Like, first off, how stupid are you to put a gun like where you know they're gonna check and just kind of show it to them? Like, first off, if we're gonna do that, which we don't, we're not gonna put it there. We're gonna try and hide it a little bit better. But basically, I don't remember this very much, but my mom tells this story all the time, so I kind of know it by heart. Basically, they pull my mom's boyfriend at the time aside, because he's kind of like, he's not black. I don't know how to explain this. Like, he's not black, but I think he's from like one of the islands. So he's really tan, and he has a bunch of tattoos, and he was a big guy. So they thought he looked like a terrorist, basically. Like, they picked everyone out of us. They picked the guy that looked like the terrorist, or the guy that looked most likely to do it. Because thinking about it, there's 3 kids all under about like 12, and 1 woman and 1 guy that has tattoos and all this stuff. Like, they pull him aside because they think, you know, they're the hits. So they pull him, and then they tell us to go get on our plane. Now, we were sitting there, you know, my mom's boyfriend's kids were kind of like flipping out, because like, where's their dad, you know, all that stuff. And then we end up having to get onto a plane onto a plane without him because he is still like held there. Like I don't even know what that's called. He was just held by I think it's TSA, whoever runs like the security in the airport. I guess it's called TSA. Like they were all, he said, or well, yeah, there was about like 20 of them, like regular guys, and they apparently had to call like their not manager, whatever you call it, like the head of the police, I guess, and they called him there. And by this time we had already taken the flight. Like it wasn't a straight flight, so we had to go somewhere else. And you know, we had already gotten on the plane, and he's still there. And finally, like the head guy shows up, and he looks at the gun, and he's like, "Are you serious?" Like he obviously knew that they were fake guns, and was kind of like, "Yeah, let them go." And then eventually he had to get another plane to meet up with us in the other city we were in. I don't even know where we flew to. Also that trip, we took some weird flights. Like to get to Florida, we had to go to Detroit. We ended up in Georgia, Detroit, everywhere. But that was basically my worst vacation. I know it wasn't that bad. Like the whole Disney experience, like when we were in Disney, was awesome, like always. But that was basically just a little story for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to join the Range Nation. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.